Right, it's finished here. Lovely sunny evening at Meadowbank, and Dorking Wanderers have safely negotiated that first FA Cup game, 7-2 against Wingate and Finchley. Marc, your thoughts after that?
Well, my thoughts are that I'm sorry to the fans, the ref didn't play the 7 minutes added on. Like, I'm sorry, I know I sound like I go on about refs a lot, but this is why. 7 minutes added on time, and he just went, oh, come on, you've won. You know, you don't want to get an injury, and blew up. I'm like, I'm trying to explain that, you could be accused of all sorts of naughty things if you're a referee and you don't follow the laws of the game. And also the supporters wanted to watch the whole thing. Yeah. They paid to get in. So, technically we should give a refund of 5%. I'll ask Eddie to do the maths. And on top of that, what happens if, your 17-year-old steps inside, puts it top corner, and he gets sold on the money? Honestly, I just can't fathom it. Like, I really can't, mate. This is why I try to behave, mate, but nice lad, but control the controllables and all that. So apologies to the supporters. You were denied 7 minutes because the ref said, well, you've won anyway, so...
Must have somewhere to go.
Obviously got a night out planned.
He's heard of Super Dish, maybe he's
good guy, nice guy, and I'm not criticising his performance. Just bizarre. Anyway, let's focus on that. Good win. Great on the dead balls again. I think our dead balls scored this year are very high percentage-wise, higher than ever. Well done to Rob, 2V. Some great performances. I thought Brennan was probably our man of the match outside of Charlie getting his hat-trick. But Charlie didn't get man of the match last time he got a hat-trick, I forgot. So I had to give it him. But some good performances. Yeah. It's a tough game.
Yep.
We were, at times, half a yard quicker, and it drew quite a lot of fouls, like little contact fouls. Yep. I didn't think the opposition were being overly dirty. No. More so just a bit late at times. One on the prior edge of the box first half. I thought we'd done well. Only disappointment is a really soft goal. The first one Charlie gave the ball away, and then Hebert has made a big mistake. And he's got to learn from that. Josh,
the second one.
Yeah, he's got the opportunity of a lifetime. 17 years old to be playing for Dorking, but I feel at the moment, that they're making that adjustment to being a senior footballer is understanding what's required of you. Because when you play academy football, win or lose, you get on the bus, everyone's having a laugh within 2 minutes. When you play senior football, you can't make mistakes. So I was disappointed with Josh. He's made a couple of mistakes. We dodged a bullet against Tottenham when he was in the corner, and it ended up with them having a corner and the keeper in the box. And today he didn't track his runner. He's got to do better. And I'm only highlighting that because we really do see him as a really big talent. So he's got to do better. Yeah. But it's a good win, very good. And it should be that level of win with what we put against it. So well done to the boys, and thanks to Wingate and their fans that came.
In terms of injuries and everything, obviously Jason was taken off at half-time, and a couple of others that you're probably just keen to just rest, I'd imagine, ahead of a week and then Dagenham here next Saturday in the league.
Yeah, Jason got a big kick from that. Twice he got quite big kicks. So we thought we wouldn't bother risking that one. It suited the game to get more balance for Macca to go in that 10. Bring on Den, and we didn't want to play both wingers from the start. I thought all worked out well. Annesley and we've got Annesley and Jordan Williams on. They've got a lot of work to do. I think, but they'll do it. We've got a B team game on Tuesday, so at Godalming. So any fans want to go over there, they'll see 4 or 5 of those boys playing that need minutes. So all in all, we didn't fluff our lines. We were really comfortable. So delighted about that.
And obviously I've noticed there has been a few upsets this afternoon, but this wasn't one of them. You must have been quite pleased that you were able to get so many players on and give them a few minutes, and also just play players in sort of positions they hadn't really been able to sort of do that much of recently. Obviously Frank Vincent playing on that left side was able just to step further forward and play in midfield for a bit and stuff like that. Just nice to just have that flexibility, isn't it? Because I know you've wanted to do that for a while, but you haven't really been able to.
Yeah, no, we think we've built a team with a lot of balance. But we haven't been able to get them on the pitch, as you say. They're a long way off fitness, so we've got a lot of work to do there. But it's another win at Meadowbank, our fourth back-to-back. Goals, you know, goals take scoring. The goals we scored were great. Word really to Brennan. Really, I thought Camp was really good, mate. Really super good. Yeah. And he's having a good spell, Brennan. He's scored, mate, 5 or 6 goals already. So, but yeah, good team performance. Decent crowding for the FA Cup game. Next one's only 2 weeks. Yep. Draw on Monday. Yep. So we'll see whether or not we draw Horsham.
Yeah, well, I think they've got to get through first. Obviously, there's another game next Saturday, Dagenham in the league here. Only perhaps slight disappointment was that the crowd was a little bit low today, but obviously encourage people to try and come back next weekend. That's obviously going to be a big game against them, and I'm sure they'll bring a fair number as well, won't they? Yeah,
I mean, look, all of our loyal supporters were here today, which I'm really pleased about. You know, we have a lot of on-the-move fans that come here. I think combination of the fact that the FA Cup games are published quite late on. Yep. Plus you've got that march in London that's took out a lot of people, football fans, I think. So I think there's a few reasons behind a bit of a lower one, but you know, next week I'm sure will be our biggest of the season so far against Dagenham. We're looking to get a 5th straight win at Meadowbank and work hard this week towards that.
Excellent. Well, thanks, Mark. Have a good week. Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you back here next Saturday against Dagenham and Redbridge.
We're going to win the FA Cup.
It's on the cards, mate.
Cheers.